Okay, we're going to get started here pretty soon on our fresh character in World of Warcraft, The War Within. Just to give you a look, I decided to get rid of LVUI. It was throwing way too many errors. And so this is my current setup in Strongbox, which is my Linux app for managing mods. We've got Bartender 4 because I like that for bars. A Bags one, a better character panel, Bigwigs, Blizz Move, as well as Move Any. Not sure if I need both. Dialogue UI changes kind of the interaction for questing. Get out of the fire, basically. GTFO. Immersion, another questing add-on. Theatrics maps and plus, those are really important. Method raid tools for rating. OmniCC, important for cooldowns. Plater, I like that for nameplates. Plumber is a quality of life thing added by same author as some other things here. And I think it's dialogue, maybe character, better character panel. RC loot count, so I need for rating. Arrested XP guides, because I have that. I purchased that. And I have some guides. Sexy map, because who doesn't want a sexy map? Trade skill master. I used to have a subscription to that, but I don't think I do. And then weak ores. Might need more, but that's what we got. And so I'll get into the game, and then we'll take a look from there. All right, and we're back. So this is my warband. If you don't know what warband is, basically the way it works now is all characters in all realms are part of like your kind of personal guild, a warband. There's a warband bank where they can transfer things that are warband bound, which means they will be character bound, but not till you decide which character. So if you get a drop in a dungeon or whatever, that's say different type of armor that you can't use on the character you get it, you can drop it into the warband bank and then grab it on another character. So I've got, my main has always been Lars Gagne, it's a hunter. I've got a rogue that's not really very far leveled up. I'm pretty sure I boosted this the last expansion. And I do like playing a warrior. I was sure I had a higher level warrior, but I guess not. And these are a lot of old characters. Just random characters around. So what I'm going to do, I did go back when my guild, I don't want to be on Sunarian Circle, I want to be on Earthen Ring. That's where our Alea Acta Est guild is. And so there we go. Okay, so we're on, it's hard to see that you're on a realm. It's not the same menu as I was used to. So we're going to create a character. Yeah. Now, I did, when I learned that my guild and raiding group and friends were going to get into Legion, or not Legion, into retail. I need more coffee here. Hold on. All right, I decided that I'd do a little bit of pre-work, and I went through and made sure I had all of the allied races done. Bit of questing, got her done. Still need to do Earthrealm, but that's because it's just released. So I could conceivably, I'm going to create a monk. I want to create a monk. I haven't really played monk. And so we could use invokes your ancestors, granting you their power, faster mount speed, pet health increased, reduced duration on all poisons, High Mountain Tauren. So I'm trying to decide which will be the most fun monk. Mining skill and speed increase, more meat and fish, damage and snare nearby creatures, flying book that's a mailbox. Interesting. What was that? Larry draw heal yourself rapidly over a short time. And the Volpera. Hurl a trick to harm an enemy or help a friend. Choose a place in the world and make it your camp. Take less damage the first time you're hit. Your backpack has 8 additional slots and resistance to fire damage. I'm going with a Volpera. Now, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with a Valpera monk. A little, I mean, it would be really fun to do a Valpera hunter, because then it just gives me vibes of Robin Hood, the original Disney movie. But we're going to do a monk. All right, so with that said, let's customize this one. Can we randomize it? Interesting. Yeah, I'm good with that. That's okay. I think that's okay. We'll just go with that. So it's a Gagne. We're going to go with what are we going to go with? Can I do Zoro Gagne? Yeah, we can. There we go. And we are going to bring him up here. Right to the front of the line. Lars should be up there. Hey, what's going on? Let's do that. Oh, we'll get to replace one. Let's replace Grumpy with Lars. There we go. That's probably my choice of... So they start at level 10, right? And let's go. So the allied races start at level 10, so you just jump straight to 10. I don't know where it drops us. Where does it drop us?
We Volpera have always been resourceful. No matter the adversity, we do what it takes to survive and keep our family strong.
Okay.
The Horde helped us when we needed it. And now, it's time to return the favor. A fair trade, if you ask me.
All right.
A whole world of adventure is awaiting you out there.
So I guess I get to start right in Orgrimmar.
For the Volpera and for the Horde.
All right. Hold on that. What's new? The Elves, Hero Talents, War Within. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll just go with the defaults here. And then we also need to go into edit mode and choose custom to make that less upset. Here we are. We're in Orgrimmar. And we get dropped right into the Valley of Honor, which I like because I can go fishing right away. And yeah, we got this little guy. I don't know what that's all about. View your combat specializations. What are we going to do? We're going to go with Windwalker. We're going to go DPS right away. This is another reason I chose Monk, because it gives me the flexibility of playing all three key roles. Alright. This, unspent talent points. I don't know what I'm doing with talent points. Sure, we got one. I don't know what to do with it, so we'll deal with that later. And, what the heck is this? Squally and Niels, I assume that's the first quest for us? Okay. Cool.
You got my ear.
Alright, what an adventure, Monk. There's so much to explore, so much to discover. These are such exciting times. We'll show our allies in the Horde the value of having some clever Valpera around. Please meet with the ambassador there over our embassy. I'll meet you there. And we will get a tabard to the Valpera. Alright, cool.
One day at a time, friend.
Alright, and what's this? Your epic Stormrook Squally approaches you and chirps despondently. Perhaps someone knows what's upsetting her. Find a way to cheer up Squally. Okay. No idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so I need to go to... for the Horde. Need to go all the way over to the Orgrimmar Embassy, right? So here we go. I do believe I have bartender set up, right? Yeah, it's enabled. I'm gonna play around, set up all my interface and everything here in a little bit. So let me just discuss what's going on. I'm in a raiding guild, which is an offshoot of our members of Ilea Iacta Est, our big gaming community, which was started many years ago as a kind of group that followed The Instance, one of the original podcasts of the World of Warcraft, created by Scott Johnson. And I can't remember, I think it was Andy something was one of the original co-hosts. And then Randy Johnson joined, and then he left when he went to go work at Blizzard, and then various other people stepped in. Scott stopped the podcast a couple of years back on episode 666, which is kind of funny. And in the meantime, the guild that was built around Ilea Iacta Est and the podcast community grew and expanded, and we play many different games. I was heavily involved with EVE Online for many years, and I've dabbled in other games that our community plays, and yeah. So there was a group of us that got together and started playing Classic. As a guild, we jumped in Classic right away, and one group decided we should get a raiding group together for the release of Wrath of the Lich King, because that was their favorite expansion of WoW, and actually I think it was mine as well, although I really kind of stopped playing when Cataclysm launched. And so I'd never raided. I'd never had a chance to really be able to take the time to raid. Family commitments were always tricky. Oh, that made her happy. Does that make you happy? Eating bugs? Huh. So yeah, we raided. We started together just before Wrath was launched and did a bunch of stuff together in TBC. And then we went through Wrath. We killed the Lich King. It was a blast. And then our plan was to continue in Cataclysm, but it kind of sputtered out. And the goal was to stay together and do things here. So that's the goal. I haven't played really to retail or regular WoW in so long. And I decided, since I've been doing playthroughs of Starfield, go check those out. I will do a playthrough of World of Warcraft, and I'll start with a new character. So here we go. Oh, it's a Warcraft Rumble machine. What the heck is that? I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, so we need to go to the Orgrimmar Embassy, and if I remember correctly, it's over here somewhere where you can start a guild, etc. Is this the embassy? No, this doesn't look like it's the embassy. This looks like the Orgrimmar. Oh, it's up top. The embassy's up top. Okay, so yeah. I will get going. So what I want to do is just get this quest done. And likely I jump into Chromie Time Legion. Because I remember vaguely about that. There's Chromie over there somewhere on an hourglass. And level this character up to max pre-expansion so we can do this expansion. So, stranger in Strangeland, hi, I'm Ambassador Blackguard. I'm honored to welcome you to Orgrimmar, Volpera. He smiles unconvincingly. As a lifetime adventure unfolds before you, be assured that, you know what? I've been saying this same greeting all day. Enough's enough. This reminds me of that character. Which zone is it off of?
What is it?
Let's see. I can't see. I'll take it. But it was just like a joke. And then there's a Johnny Bravo shows up. And oh my God, you had to, like, as a quest, become a quest giver. And it's just hilarious. Anyway, talk to Chromie on top of the hourglass and talk to your embassy.
What?
All right. Cool. Now we got to go talk to Chromie, which was part of my plan. So, good. Hi, Chromie.
I always have time for you.
Hey there, Zoroganye. Wherever you want to go, I can help you go there. Time works in mysterious ways, but you don't look like a stranger to mystery. Recommend to select a timeline, or I have a question about time walking campaigns. I have a question. What timeline should I choose? That's a great question. There's so many to explore. I want to explore Azeroth. I want to explore another planet. I want to fight an army of evil dead. Got a different question. What are time walking campaigns? I'm a bronze dragon, so I can help you walk through time to explore Azeroth's history. While in a time walking campaign, that timeline will be brought to your level, so every adventure feels like a new rewarding experience. All you have to do is tell me. So basically you can play like a previous expansion and it all gets leveled to you. What if I don't stay? Well, you can always hop over. Alright, let's just select a timeline and we're gonna select Legion. So you can see these are previous expansions: Dragonflight, Shadowlands, Battle for Azeroth, Legion, Draenor, Pandaria, Cataclysm, Lich King, and TBC. So we're going to choose Legion.
If you find a powerful weapon, just make sure it isn't corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods, okay?
Okay. Cool.
Got anything for me?
Oh man. Darn it. So, Breasted XP is enabled. I don't like all this automation. Darn it. Oh well. Okay, cool. And so that completed that quest. Griffins of a Feather, find a way to cheer up Squally. Take the Zeppelin from Ogremar to the Waking Shores. Speak with Cauldron Wildhammer. Your epic Stormrook Squally approaches you and chirps despondently. Okay. Not sure what that's about. And then Dalaran. So this is the pre-launch stuff. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna play classic regular leveling stuff. So Legion returns, get to the ships, break out your axes. We'll be shipping on a Bladefist Bay, so we'll go there, I guess. Ouch! We got money? We don't have much money. We should put that tabard on though, because it looks cool. Alright. How are we doing for time? We're doing okay. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pause this. Well, I'll just stop up the recording. I want to avail myself. I'll show you right now. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Yeah. I want to go to the bank. So because I have a warband, I went in and I got my warband tab, or bank tab. Apparently you can have multiple shared bank tabs. It totally does away with the need for a bank hold, which is great. And you can share money across. There's all sorts of stuff you can do apparently. So let's go to the bank. Where's the bank? It's down here, I believe. Right? Looks like the bank. Yes. And let's go check out that. Remember, I do have add-ons. These are the add-ons. I have bartender, better bags, big wigs. Yeah, bunch of things. And hi, I can't see over the counter, but
GTL, friend.
this is my bank. I have pretty much nothing here, right? I have a reagent bank, but I don't have any money. And here's the tab. So we've got some stuff in our warband tab. You can get another one. It costs 25,000, but it looks like you don't really need it because 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like 98 slots in a tab. It's a warband bank. I'm going to take some money out because, well, I deserve it.
Catch you on the flip side.
And so this allows you to easily just move things between characters. I'm going to do a character cleanup. So this is Zoro Gagne signing off temporarily. This will not be the end of this first episode. You can go watch the 0th episode because I'm a computer science professor and we start everything with 0. Which explains a little bit what I'm doing. I am playing on Linux, what I use to update my add-ons and keep them in track, and how I get World of Warcraft to run on a Linux machine. All right, so I will be back on the flip side of this. Thank you. And let's just do a logout. I'm an old schooler. I go /camp to log out. And I've got some cleanup here. I'm probably just going to clean up all these characters that I'm not really playing or haven't played in so long. But that means I probably want to at least, liquefy their assets or liquidate their assets and take their money and put it in this warband bank, etc. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll be back on the flip side. All right, here we are. Zoro Gagne is ready to go. Here we are at the top of Orgrimmar, ready to rock. You'll notice we are level 10 Windwalker Monk. Just done a little bit of work. We've got our gear, heirlooms, all ready to go. We've got some other armor as well. Interesting. I don't know where I got that. Can't remember. But we're ready to rock. We've got talents. We should spend a talent, I guess. And we've got our spell book, General and Monk. That's good. And I meant we do have our gathering professions. We have skinning, mining, and we even have a gnomish army knife, and we also have cooking and fishing trained. So don't need that tom-tom waypoint anymore. What we want to do is we've got Legion check-in with Holger at the blockade. I believe that's somewhere right about here. Or is it just right here outside of Orgrimmar? I'm not sure. Let's go find it. Where's our quest marker? Right here. There you go. Hi, I'm the little guy down here.
Sug.
Now I can skip the Legion introductory quests and begin my journey in Dalaran. I sure want to skip the Broken Shore introduction. This quest can be acquired from the archivist. Yeah, I do.
Dabu.
And there we are. We're in Dalaran. Hi there, Emissary Aldbridge. It's good to see you. I get a Dalaran Hearthstone. I get Tomb of the Tranquil Mind. Cool. And I get some experience and some silver.
Light bless you.
Nice. Now we have 2 Hearthstones. Wonderful. There's a bag add-on I want to go get. So here in Dalaran, Where are we? There we go. Man, I'm not used to this dragon flying or sky riding. So this will take me back to Orgrimmar. But it doesn't give me a nice, easy route into...
Hey! Message for you from Grandmaster Height.
Okay. All senior monks to return to the Peak of Serenity as soon as possible. That means you too. I'm a senior monk. I'm only level 10. What are you talking about? I'll bet a week's worth of brew that this has something to do with the salt on the broken shore I've heard tales about. Alright.
Have a safe journey.
Why, thank you. Wow, you're a fast guy. Alright. Fishing
Well
trainer,
met.
but we're already trained. We're good. We're
Farewell.
done. One thing I should do, though...
You need something?
I think there's a fishing pole in here for me. And a strong fishing pole as well. So let's take that. Let's take that for when we get better at the other one.
Have a good one.
And then let's... Whoa. Alright, so this is Zoroganye signing off somewhere near the top of Dalaran. And yeah, look forward to my adventures in World of Warcraft, The War Within. That looks really cheesy. I'm kind of floating in air there. Can we get on top of this one? Oh, our skywriting isn't enough to get up there. But we can make it there. That's good enough. That's better. Much better. Yeah, so stay tuned. We'll start leveling up. And you'll see where we go. We are hovering. It's our magic Volpera hovering monk stance. Cool. Alright, thanks everyone. And look forward to more adventures. Follow my other series in Starfield. I'll probably drop a little bit of Red Dead Redemption as well eventually, but there's a couple of playthroughs of Starfield going. One that's unmodded and then a modded one. But we're going to start get going on this World of Warcraft playthrough. Well, playthrough seems really weird because it just keeps going. But anyway, see ya.